How do you interpret the recent phone call between Trump and Xi Jinping, where they discussed trade, fentanyl, TikTok, and global peace? Is this an indication of a possible thaw in US China relations? Or could this be more of a tactical move by both sides? What might this mean for India's position in the evolving geopolitical landscape? So, yes, Trump recently tweeted or put out a post on social media that he had a phone call. He was on a phone call with Chairman Xi Jinping, President Xi Jinping of China, in which both leaders discussed the various issues like what Pranay is saying here: trade, fentanyl, TikTok, global peace, and so on. What does this indicate? It indicates nothing. It indicates that both leaders have touched base. They have spoken, which leaders should. Even if you are leaders of two very hostile nations, it makes sense to communicate on a reasonably regular basis, so that so that there is communication. And if there's a communication breakdown, that's where you have danger signs in a relationship. So even if you're hostile, but if you're communicating regularly, then things are under control. Excuse me. So I think it only means that that the US and China are maintaining that relationship, that we're gonna talk to each other on a periodic basis. That's all. It doesn't mean there's any thaw, or it doesn't indicate that there's a possible thaw on the horizon in the relations between the two nations. There's no tactical move or anything. It's just a phone conversation. Everybody does it. Uh, and yeah, so it has no impact on India's position in this evolving geopolitical landscape. It's just routine courtesy call, essentially, touching base. The two leaders, obviously Mr. Xi and Mr. Trump, know each other. They've met before when Mr. Trump was in power as the 45th president, and they're just reconnecting. But I don't see Mr. Trump, because of this one phone conversation, changing his position or views on China. So it doesn't mean too much. We don't need to read too much into this.